Hello everyone, and today I'm doing a slightly different form of content as I'm going to be doing a perk retrospective on BBQ and Chilli. BBQ and Chilli has had a large decline in its usage rate for several factors recently, and while many blame this on the removal of bonus blood points, I do believe that there's a lot of different reasons for this. BBQ and Chilli was added in patch 1.7.0 with the release of Leatherface. Its effect was after hunging a survivor, also either 40 meters or more away, would have their auras revealed to you, and had a 25% stackable bonus to blood point gains. And with the release of 2.6.0, this bonus was up to 100%, which resulted in usage of a perk increasing. From this point, you would also see many people running because of the quality of life, as it sped up progression, because it allowed you to gain double blood points. This, supplemented by its fairly good effect of aura reading, put it firmly above other blood point bonus perks, such as Distressing, which was a nerf to many killers apart from the Doctor with the increased terror radius, and only gave a fraction of the BP. Paired with the increased grind at the time from Bloodweb cost reset perks when prestiging, perks not being given by default when unlocked on all characters, and no roll bonuses for Slayer and Killer made it very popular. However, with the major perk rebalance in 6.1.0, BBQ and Chilli was forever changed. The main draw of double blood points was removed, and the perk was left with only its aura reading effect. This was said to be because of reworks of the blood web, making it faster and cheaper to level up characters, and automatically providing character exclusive perks to every other character once they were prestiged. However, many believe that this change wasn't due to the patch, but rather the fact that it was potentially seen as pay to win by some players. This was said to be because the perk was from Leatherface, a licensed killer, meaning that players who did not have Leatherface would be stuck waiting for months to get it and have much slower progression than those who paid. The bad image that could be presented to newer players with statements like this could have had a negative effect on the popularity of the game. And while I personally don't believe this, as I think it was probably to promote build diversity, as it was one of, if not the most popular killer perk at the time, with around 80% of killers running it, I would say. Earlier in the video, you may remember me saying that the aura reading was still strong. However, since its release, many new aura reading perks had released, which just did the job better. Perks like Gearhead, Floods of Rage, and Darkness Revealed in 6.1.0 were far more powerful than BBQ and Chilli, and fit into different builds promoting diversity. And this left BBQ and Chilli as an inferior version of these perks. This problem only became more and more prevalent with the release of the Mastermind of the Night. These killers brought with them new aura reading perks, Awakened Awareness, and Nowhere to Hide. These both became incredibly strong meta perks, especially with Nowhere to Hide, which in the recent gen regression meta from 6.1 to 6.7, where perks such as Eruption and Call of Brine heavily encouraged kicking generators. And while this meta may have ended, these perks have still retained much of their popularity. BBQ and Chilli is now a shell of its former self, its key defining aspect removed. While not a bad perk, power creep quickly showed itself once the blood point incentive was removed. This made players transition away from the perk over time, and move to others which did the same job but more efficiently. Recent perk releases such as Awakened Awareness and Nowhere to Hide have done nothing to help with the matter, and better aura reading perks are most likely going to continue releasing. If you were to ask me, I think that this perk will never work its way back into a meta. This is because their behaviour have made it perfectly clear they do not intend on re-adding the blood point bonus to the perk, and its effect is no longer as strong as it once was. But with that being said, I would like to ask you to please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, as it would help a lot as I'm a small content creator, and I've been putting a lot of effort into making these videos recently. With that being said, goodbye.